Good afternoon, everyone. I am not Iris Wong, but I am Nancy Kirshner Rodriguez, and and I just want to. I'm going to give the San Francisco report because I have the honor of being the president of the San Francisco Commission on the Status of Women, and now we'll be very excited to work with all of you on behalf of women and girls in California as executive director of the California Commission on the Status of Women and Girls, and I hope next year we can have many of our now almost full state commission. We have 16 of the 17 members appointed. We're very grateful to Governor Brown for making his appointments and showing that he's committed again to really strengthening our work at the state level. And I know there's many people from the WIN board, Marilyn and many others that really put a lot of effort into, I think, saving the California Commission on the Status of Women and Girls. So I want a point of personal privilege to just thank WIN and thank Marilyn for their long leadership. And I'm really excited, and I will be commuting from the Bay Area, so if people are heading up to need rides, let me know. I'll be going back and forth a lot because I have a 9.5-year-old. And so just to focus on San Francisco, you know that Dr. Morase is here, and she will speak in a few minutes about our Cities for CDAW campaign that we're partnering with WIN on. But I just wanted, for the San Francisco report, to just focus for a minute on, it was 1998 that San Francisco started implementing its CDAW ordinance, and I think we continue to have a lot of challenges, as every community does, but I think we've really made great strides as a result. 23 of the departments in the city and county of San Francisco currently have women directors, which that is no small thing, including our port, our fire department. And I really like to reference that because they're in no means all in traditional women's roles, and they're really helping to, I think, change the overall culture of government and the community. The commission and the department in San Francisco, we operate under a strategic plan that we update every year, but we try to be a 3-year strategic plan. And one of the things that we are now focused on as part of that is this National Cities for CDAW effort to get 100 cities to pass CDAW ordinances. And you will hear more about that. In the area of violence against women, we had 44 months that were domestic violence homicide free in the city and county of San Francisco. Unfortunately, those 44 months ended in January, but we believe that is in no small reason. It is very much a result of the collaborative work that has gone on in this city and county to address issues connected to violence, and particularly in a very holistic way through our very innovative Justice and Courage project, which once we have the totally final report in a few weeks, we will get to all of you to see how we have really taken a look at a lot of different practices, and I believe a lot of the things that the city and county have changed are things that other cities and counties could do as well to really help with the integration of services to address issues connected to domestic violence. Emily has a goal that I really think is amazing, connected to human trafficking, to figure out if we could actually come up with an airport fee to help pay to address issues connected to human trafficking and really bring more resources to combating human trafficking. It's a big, big, big problem and challenge. And of course, we're also very interested in working on the issues connected to sexual assault on college campuses and in our community. I hope most of you know that the rape kit bill that is in the state legislature right now is hopefully going to the governor's desk very soon, and hopefully he will sign it, and that will be something that will help us address some of the past awful sexual assaults that have happened. with respect to women and economics, we're of course always proud, and I'm sure many of you will be with our leader, Nancy Pelosi, on Women's Equality Day on Tuesday. But I do think her message has really caught on. When women succeed, America succeeds. And we, of course, in San Francisco have also spent a lot of time on our gender equality initiative, our gender equity challenge, and we have, is it 15 companies this year competing with practices that they have come up with to enhance gender equity in their workplaces. So that is something that's very significant. And then we also, you may know, passed this past year a Family Flex work schedules ordinance, which it's the details. It's good to look at the details, but basically it gives people in companies or organizations of 20 or more the ability to ask their employer for much more defined work schedules and much clearer flexibility so that they can address different family challenges. That's my shorthand version. And you know, I just also want to mention that San Francisco is a place where women, I think, are leading in all different ways, and I know this is not a political event, but I do want to mention that we do, Dr. Marase, of course, in addition to all her work on behalf of the city and county, serves as an elected member of the Board of Education and fights for our kids every day. And we also have in the room Thea Selby, who is a candidate for the Community College Board and is an awesome local woman leader, really trying to champion the needs of young people and I guess people of all ages and bring our community college back to the place it needs to be. So I just want to thank all of you, and I don't have my email yet for my state position, but I'll make sure that you all get it as soon as I have it next week. And then I look forward to maybe us filling a room 3 times this size next year.